Hey, so, hey, it's me, Max. That one guy. And I just want to talk about some few things for a late night rambling. So, that my hero ended, and I have some thoughts on it. Like, I thought it was good, but I still wish, like, the villains had like a better resolution or end to their story, because it just felt so abrupt. But other than that, like, I think it was fine. I don't know. It's like I haven't really been that much of an onlooker, but I um, it was just weird to see. Like, it was like one of the most mixed things I've ever seen in like any sort of game, manga or comic. But moving on, we have the Lethal Company update. It's about time we got a new interior. It's actually kind of good. I wish there was more interactables with the environment. The monster is a cool idea. I'm glad they removed the fox. I feel like Lethal Company should always be about its monsters, about fun rather than mechanics. Because I know the fox, it was just so many bushes, and you always have to buy like a $400 or like $60 item just to deal with one enemy. But I think the new one, actually, it's pretty much ship duty but indoors, and there weren't any new weapons or any item. Well, there were a lot more loot you could pick up, and I always like variety in games. And speaking of which, I have been playing nothing but Helldivers and Trepang 2. High-paced action is like one of my all-time favorite games, so I play a lot of Scout and Team Fortress 2. But the sad thing is, I think Trepang is like going really well, but I can't say the same thing for Helldivers, because it's just all around going downhill. It's like nerfs and balances, and that shouldn't be an issue in a mainly PvE game. I mean, if it was a PvP, it makes sense, but like to nerf things, it felt really weird to me, because the flamethrower was fine before, but I just don't understand how. I just don't get how you should nerf something even though there's no meta. I mean, I barely had a meta. Or at least nerf it. But Trepang 2, it's Neil's DLC hit, and oh good gracious, it is like one of the best games or DLCs I've ever played. The sword feels great to use, the revolver is nice, the rifle is okay, could be better, but it's still a pretty solid weapon. All around, it's just an overall very good DLC, a very polished game. Even if it's mediocre story, it still prioritizes gameplay over everything else, and I feel like that's like good. I always liked Fear, and like a more modernized version of that felt really refreshing to play. And the Half-Life 2 mod, Raising the Bar Redux, had a demo published, which was absolutely incredible. It honestly, I just first browsed through the workshop and I found it, and I honestly forgot about it. It was even a thing. I like the weapons. I could I don't like how they removed the firing cap on the USP and replaced it with a burst fire. I felt like the USP was fine as it was, just an accurate gun with high ammo and high capacity used just for just spraying into enemies, and I don't like how they reduced the MP7's mag rate. I feel like, and they removed this grenade launcher. I think that all that did was invalidate the SMG and replaced it with the, what was it? Pulse? No, the OICW. Yeah, OICW, which is cool, but yeah, you can't find much ammo for it, but it's still like one of the best things in your arsenal. I also find it cool how you can like charge your Gauss gun with the charging suit stations, so it's like an actual purpose. You actually have to like think and strategize what you're gonna use, because the Gauss gun is really good for hunters. It could one-shot them on a full charge, but you can't use much ammo with it. So you have to like plan ahead, which is really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I think I'm gonna talk about more of just stuff I want to work on, and then another one of me rambling would be more my hero, I guess. I've been getting into that lately. So yeah, see ya.